The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman falls in the series opener to Catawba by a final score of 14-7. Andrew Rogers here on the Eagles Sports Network with Carson-Newman head baseball coach Tom Griffin. Coach, pretty good start to the day. It was a 4-1 lead for your squad through 5 innings, and then from there on, Catawba's offense really responded. 13 runs on 13 hits in the final 4 innings. What did you see change as the game went along that allowed one of the best offenses in the conference to get going to run away with the series opener?
Well, one of the best teams in the region, year in and year out. Coach Gant and his staff, phenomenal. Very mature team, not only in age, but also in just baseball aptitude and baseball abilities. They bring a lot to the table. Well coached. They don't beat themselves very often. They play pretty clean. And Jim's had every year he's like that. So when you play against anybody, whether it's a good team, whether it's a team that's struggling, what are your freebies? What are you giving them that they don't have to earn? Misplaying balls, outfield and infield walks, those things. That's what everyone's trying to do when we say play clean baseball, play good baseball. Don't give them extra plays, extra outs when there's an out and you don't get it. If there's a walk, not earning the idea of being able to swing it and 68% of balls put in play or outs, then the more of those you get, the harder it is to overcome, and especially us. Now, I thought we had some good approaches at the plate. I thought some guys had some good at-bats. I thought base running, we were able to create some things. We have to create some in our offense. We can't just sit here and throw it downfield. We've got to be creative to try to get some runs. And I thought our guys did a good job with that. Noah Pridmore was really good. Just a solid college baseball player, does a good job. The changeup today was really effective. Didn't have a slider like he did, but what a good pitcher does is he figure out, what do I got today that can get me through this? And the changeup was that. And a very good competitor on the mound. He's got great demeanor. In the 6th, that's where their maturity showed, because they weren't seeing, they were recognizing the change, weren't swinging at it, recognizing that he was really arm side missing, and that put us in a bind. But, all we're trying to do is get better each day. We got a lot of things we're going to still talk about. We got to become better baseball players, so our job is to teach them. I thought we had great practices, phenomenal practices, especially Thursday. It was really good, high energy. We executed, and I thought today the energy level in here was really good. Guys stayed in it. We just got to work on getting better each day.
Certainly in a 7-run game, the final 7 runs they score in the 7th and 9th innings will stand out. But after the 6-run 6th, your group responded with 3 there in the bottom half of that 6th inning to tie the game back up at 7. What was it like from your perspective to see the group get punched in the mouth like that, but be able to respond and say, we're still here, we're still going to fight despite the quality effort they put at the plate in the top half of that inning?
Yeah, that was a big inning. I mean, you put a crooked number up, let alone a 6th spot, it's tough. But, no, it was good to see, some response from guys. And you should expect that from your team. I mean, if not, you've got an issue culturally. You hope that these guys keep battling and competing. That's what we stress every day. The adversity we're going to face and what the game gives us in adversity, and how do we respond to it, and how do we do the next day we come out, whether it's a game or whether we're training. How do we go about our business? How do we go about our business when we leave this field and we're dealing with other people, whether it's family, friends, or people in the community? Do we keep it with us, or are we able to realize that, hey, this is over now? So let's go on to what we do next and not let this harbor and stay with us. Now, in baseball, you got to do that at bat to at bat. You go 0 for 3 with 3 Ks, that 4th one, you can't go up there thinking about, those last 3. The good players can shut it off, and they worry about this pitch coming on right now. Microcosm to life of things are going to happen. Let's look forward.
Logan Floyd, a multi-RBI day. He drives in 3 runs today. Spencer Williams had a 3-hit day. Both those were first for their careers. What'd you like from those two, especially when things were going well for your team early on, that provided a spark to the offense early in this game?
Logan Floyd is an exceptional hitter. Great hand-eye coordination. He has really good bat speed. He has good barrel-of-ball contact. And earlier this year, you look at his numbers, you're like, guys, low, whatever. But what we keep with our chart, the quality of that chart, this kid is barreling up balls that were being hit right at people. As a young man, you're sitting there like, oh, man, I'm looking at my average and it didn't. No, it's good. You're doing all you can do. Once it leaves the bat, you have no control over that. Don't let that affect you. And so I think he's done a great job just, hey, one pitch at a time, one at-bat at a time, try to put barrel on ball, and what happens, happens. And you can see he's going to be an exceptional hitter. He works at it really hard as well. He's got good work ethic. So, yeah, he's going to be good. Spencer Williams, again, some good at-bats, the ability to bunt from the left side. You watch their guys. Their lineup with those lefties and that speed, they do a really good job of being able to hit, be able to bunt. I mean, and Spencer has that abilities, I believe, as well.
They get the series opener. How do you hope this group responds tomorrow to wrap up the series with a doubleheader?
Well, again, I'll write these notes out. I'll type them out. I'll send it to them. They're all going to read them, and they're going to read the positives, and they're going to read the things we didn't do well. And they're going to look at the positives and be like, yes, yeah, that was good. And they're going to read the negatives and say, we're going to learn from that. And then when we come in tomorrow, we may review that a little bit. We're going to play the game one pitch at a time. After the game, I'm going to have notes for both games, the good and the things we need to work on. Yep. They're going to read them. I know they will. And they're going to go, man, we did some good things. That's good. Let's keep doing it. And they're going to read some of the things we got to get better at. And then they're going to improve on it. And we're going to do that from now until this season is over so that we become better baseball players.
So, Coach, thanks for the time.
Appreciate it.
That was a great answer, by the way.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
That's Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin. I'm Andrew Rogers for the Eagles Sports Network.